Morning folks, Delpha-Medic, P.T.S.D in the front lines. I'm your host, Steve Wilton. Welcome to the video podcast show for today. It's Monday. Canada, it's winter, it's cold, whatever. We're inside at least. Today, as per we do every day, we're going to discuss the various challenging topics surrounding post-traumatic stress disorder and the stigma that accompanies this really challenging condition. You need to know something about me first. I'm not a licensed physician, not a psychiatrist, not a psychologist. I am a first responder of 25 years who is suffering and recovering from post-traumatic stress disorder. What I share today, what I share every day, is my own personal strength and experiences and hope for you to have a better 24 hours through sharing of knowledge. The information that I will part with you today is stuff that I have learned in my own experiences along my own journey. Do what you want with it, but I do tell you and do share with you, if you do make any changes to what you do, you should first speak to your professional care team, which is your physician, psychiatrist, or psychologist. Like I said, I'm none of those. And I see all three. I see, two out of three of them. So let's get you a coffee if you haven't got one. You put the video on hold, then come back, and we'll carry on forward. Today is the fourth segment of the series of Sex and PTSD. I've entitled today's segment Hope. I think hope's a great thing to think about. In the past 3 days, we've discussed what sexual dysfunction is and how it is tied into this PTSD. And we've discussed about some physiological things. We've talked about changes of environment, how we can actually improve our own experiences, and how we can actually be proactive in our own recovery of post-traumatic stress disorder and the accompanying sexual dysfunction. A lot of it has to do, like I said in the past, is communication. Communication is huge. I can't think of anything more important than communication. Today, as I said, we're talking about hope. Along with hope, we're going to discuss some various comments about the benefits of a healthy life, healthy sex lifestyle. It's not going to get there right away. It's kind of like PTSD. We didn't get PTSD typically overnight. We got exposed, it brewed, we reacted. Here we are. Some really cool things about a healthy sex lifestyle with our partners is got some really health benefits for it from what I've been reading. I've read things that talk about things like getting less colds, helps to boost your immune system. Sex and a lifestyle is, it's a use it or lose it thing. If you use it and you do it in a healthy way, it can boost your libido. For women, it apparently improves bladder control. We've heard that sex is a healthy exercise, and it has some really cool things that can actually help with lowering your blood pressure. Apparently, it even can help with lowering heart risk. I don't know whether that's true or not, but apparently it is. Less pain post-sex. You get all those wonderful endorphins and catecholamines being kicked out, especially the endorphins. Not catecholamines. The endorphins are all kicked out there, and they feel good. They help you with your pain level tolerance. With men, apparently it can reduce prostrate risk. I haven't seen any studies about it, but I've seen some comps in some of the local websites that I've been reading. We know that good sexual lifestyle helps with our sleeping, helps to reduce our stress. We know as it works with calories because it's counted as using exercise. It's a great form of exercise when you think about it. Not only is it good for a physiological standpoint, it's really good for your mental health when you think about it. It makes you feel better. It can improve that connection with your loved one and maybe improve your relationship. Will it make you live longer? Make you look younger? I don't know. But they say that, you got that, post-coitus glow. So maybe you do look a little bit younger. I don't know. Some people have actually said that it actually can help with headaches and migraines to a greater or lesser extent, but I'm sure that's all on a personal level. Getting back to talking about my mental health, it's great for depression, right? If if you anything you do that makes you feel better from a physiological standpoint, it releases those endorphins. Is it's gonna make you feel better overall. It cannot help but improve your depression. For women, they talk about a good sexual lifestyle helps with cramping and lighter periods. It'd be interesting to see if there's any comments in that. I'd love to hear about from the women what their feedback is on this. So, talking about sex and PTSD, we actually have some control, and we actually have some really good benefits that come out of this. If the only benefit is that when you finish and you get out of it is that you feel better, you feel closer to your loved one, and you feel maybe a little bit less pressured at that moment, then it's done a good job. I really wish everyone another good 24 hours. And stay safe, stay healthy. And we'll talk more tomorrow about an overview of this entire 4-part series. Have a great 24 hours, folks. Wish you well. Bye.